All right, and we are alive. All right, while I wait for more people to join in, it's been a while since I've been running a live event here in the Facebook group. And the reason has been, well, had to focus on generating revenue and focusing on activities that are generating revenues, right? And it's been going great. And like October was the best month ever in terms of sales. And it's good, like how like an event such as a pandemic and recession can motivate you to pivot your business again. But I miss sharing my tips with you guys. So here's one. So basically, what's been going on? I've been in the past 2 weeks. I've been doing several workshop on how to pitch, right? How to pitch to investors. So that's what I call the pitch to pitch. It's 2 to 3 to 5 minutes sometimes, and the goal is to generate awareness with your customers, but more importantly, generate interest from your investors and be invited to the further pitch, which is like 20 minutes. But so I did those workshops where we storyboarded the pitch deck, and then we practiced the pitch, and every single time we got back to what is the unique value proposition, right? And look, I think I need to give a definition of the unique value proposition. The unique value proposition is the intersection between your customer's problem with your solution, right? And this is what they will remember. The reason why it comes up in a pitch, for instance, is an investor and an audience will see a lot of pitches, right? In a pitching night event, it could be like 10 pitches. In the competition that the founders I was helping were going into, they had 36 pitches, right? So like how, always imagine you're the 10th ones pitching or the 36th ones pitching. So what matters is what are they going to remember? So we always start with the name of your business or your name, and we attach it to the unique value proposition, right? So it generates, that unique value proposition generates some interest. We don't really know what it is just yet, but it's simple, I can remember it. Then we go through the entire pitch, and then it makes more sense. And then we end again with the name of a business and the unique value proposition. So it's a way for people to remember us, customers and investors. So that's in the pitch. And that's what your ideal customer will remember. That's the first thing they will remember when they see your elevator pitch, when they see your pitch, when they talk to you. That's what they will remember, because they need all your ideas and solutions and problems packaged in one clear sentence, and they can share with others or just remember. So how do you do this, right? I mean, and when are you going to be using it? So the unique value proposition, you use it on LinkedIn, on all your social media, where it says, your bio is usually a one short sentence. Boom, you use it there, because this way they attach your name to that unique value proposition, and then they make that link, and you reinforce it every time they come to your Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Boom, they attach the two together. Yeah. Where else do you use it? Twitter. Well, originally, like the best way to define a unique value proposition is it's 140 characters, so you can fit on any tweet, right? But so you use it there. You obviously you put it on your landing page. That should be one of the first things that people see when they come to you. So they'll see your logo, your name, and boom, the unique value proposition right front and center. That's how they will again remember you. And then we talked about your pitch. So first slide on your pitch deck, and then last slide of your pitch deck. And then you do it again. When you do your information memorandum, when you're looking for investor, your business plan, if you want. In the executive summary, your unique value proposition should be prominent. This way, you really help the reader, the audience, remember what you do. You know, like in that unique value proposition, you represent the finished story of the benefits or the promise that you make to your customer. So this way, you get their attention, right? I mean, this is what we're trying to do: get their attention so they remember it. Okay. So, how do you do it? I can run up to a 3-hour workshop on unique value proposition, but I wanted to share something super quick with you guys. I'm just going to share my screen, if I remember how. Yep. Cool. There we go. So it starts always going back to the basics. It starts with a lean canvas, right? So a lean canvas is the story of your business model. It's the map of your business, right? With your customers. So you can see here at the very end your customer segment. And then what we really need here is your early adopters, your solution, and your problems, right? So we look at, we're going to mention the early adopters. We're going to look at the problems and the solutions. And look, in the box number 5, there is a room for you to leave your unique value proposition. So it comes to feed into your lean canvas, right? So you go in there, if you haven't done it yet, is you draft at least those 3 boxes: customer segments, solution, and problems. Cool? All right, so what do we do after that? Let me go back into the slide deck. This is what I really like. I use a very simple template. It's called the AdLib value proposition template. You can Google. It's from a Strategizer. And it starts as our, and then you name your product, your services, helps, and then this way it leads you to talk about your customer segment, especially your early adopter, who want to, and here is the biggest thing they need to fix, right? What do they want to do? For instance, do they need to wash their hands? Do they need to start a business? For me, for instance, that comes from your problem box, right? And then here you can do both or just do once, either reducing a problem or increasing a benefit, right? And so you work with this template and you feel it the words. And at first it becomes big because you're trying to document everything that is in there. And because we have 3 problems, we have 3 solutions, but here the point is really to trigger that interest and to paint the biggest benefits, right? The finished picture. So usually our product and service, it's easy, helps customers segment. It's easy. You go back here and you pick early adopters who want to, so that will be your top problem here. And then by reducing, augmenting your customer segment. The difficulty here is you're using your own words and you're trying to explain as much as possible. So the work here is to find words that can summarize a sentence, right? It's really a iterative process of what's working, what's not working. How can I reduce that to as little as possible? How can I convey that message, right? And then let's stop sharing. The best way to come up with a value proposition is when you've got that one sentence, is to go and test this with your potential customers, your early adopters. You sit down with them, and one of the activities that I really like to do is you show them that value proposition for like 20 seconds. You get them to read it aloud, and then you hide it. And you say, all right, so what do you remember from that value proposition? And this is where it's gold, because they will share with you the key thing they remember from it, and they will use their own words. So they will help you brainstorm what is the best wording for your unique value proposition, right? And so that's just such a fantastic exercise. So guys, I don't want to take more of your time here. So what I thinking of doing is that happy for you to share with you your unique value proposition. What I will advise really is to to fill up the lean canvas. So one way you can do it is you can go to this link. I'll put it in the comments. And in here, you can start a new lean canvas. For me, I'm going to access my existing lean canvas. It takes you to platform from Ashmoria. Come on, you should remember me. Okay, well, everybody knows that I'm using LastPass to remember my password. Let me fix this. Entering my credential. And here we are. I'm going to share my screen again. Boom. So you get here, and then on the right-hand side here, you will have, see I'm pointing at it. There'll be a button to say create your lean canvas. And let me show you one. And I'm showing you an old one. And then here you go, you click on lean canvas here, and you will have access to it, and you can start filling it. I really love this platform because one, it's the one from the founder, Ashmoria, but also really find it useful to then download it as a PDF or as a slide that you can put into your executive summary, into your pitch deck, or share with your stakeholder. Anyway, so I'm going to put the link in here in the comments. Let me put the comments here, and fill it up, and ask questions back here on the Facebook group, and I will help you to review it. And if there's several of you who wants to review it together, we can do quick workshops and brainstorm each other's unique value proposition. All right, I hope it helps. It's always a tough one, the unique value proposition. This is an iterative process. You'll be doing it several times, but remember, it is so important to have that unique value proposition. It's something that will be anchored in the mind of your customers. They will associate you with this, right? Cool. And it's like, for me, like, I help entrepreneurial dads start and launch their business successfully in harmony with their family. Boom, like that. People then, they just connect the two together, and then that's how they remember you. All right, guys. Cheers.